Congratulations, the heavens declare. Your season of waiting has come to an end, my beloved child. Tonight, a message of divine transformation is being spoken over your life. What you've been praying and hoping for is no longer in delay. A financial breakthrough of historic magnitude is now being released directly into your life. It bears your name, and it is moving toward you with unstoppable force, like a rushing river overflowing its banks. Your name has been recorded in the eternal records of heaven, stamped with blessing and favor that no demon in hell can revoke. I, the Lord your God, have authorized the unlocking of a heavenly vault, and inside it is a divine inheritance reserved solely for you. But listen carefully. This is a sacred moment, and moments like these do not repeat. If you ignore this sign, or scroll past it without acknowledging it, the door may shut and not open again. This is not just another chance. It is your final call before the heavens release what has been held up for far too long. That is why I've dispatched angels on assignment, holy messengers carrying the exact breakthrough you pleaded for in your quiet moments. They are entering your home with purpose. These are not ordinary angels. They are angels of increase, of favor, of financial restoration. If your heart receives this word, declare it now. Comment 1111 to say, I receive the divine delivery assigned to me. I have spoken over your life, open doors, supernatural wealth, and joy that overflows beyond your understanding. This is your night to experience what it means to be chosen. Lack and limitation will not survive past midnight. When you rise in the morning, you will awaken to divine provision, unusual favor, and spiritual protection surrounding you like a shield. Understand this. The blessing I am releasing tonight is not just for your comfort, but for your legacy. This is about your children and their future. I have placed a heavenly mark of favor over your bloodline. From this moment forward, your name carries generational weight. My angels are already in motion. They are arriving with scrolls inscribed with your destiny. I could no longer hold back the floodgates of grace. I saw your quiet endurance when you had no support. I witnessed the tears no one else saw. I observed your giving when you had barely enough for yourself, and I say to you now, that sacrifice did not go unnoticed in the courts of heaven. That pain, that deep pain you endured silently, is being answered tonight. You didn't just survive, you were being prepared. Others would have fallen under what you carried, but you stood firm, and that's why this release is so significant. You were being tested for the transfer now coming your way, but know this is not merely financial. This is restoration of honor. This is the return of dignity. This is divine positioning. What I'm releasing will open doors for your children's children. What's being sent is a key that unlocks access for future generations. If your spirit bears witness, type Amen to agree with this prophetic word. This blessing will silence the mouths of those who mocked you. Those who laughed will witness your elevation. I am preparing a banquet in the presence of every voice that spoke against you. And hear this truth. No curse, no delay, no scheme of hell can block what I have now activated over your life. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I am your shield and your defender. I do not lie, my word does not fail, and my word concerning you will manifest tonight. Every chain of lack is being shattered. Every trace of debt is being wiped away. The seeds you planted through prayer, obedience, and sacrifice are now releasing their harvest. Even as you read this, my spirit is entering your home like a wind, like a wave. You will feel it. You will know that I have remembered you. are not defined by your bills. You are not labeled by your rejections. I am rewriting your story with peace where there was pressure, and abundance where there was anxiety. Type 22 if you're ready to partner with heaven in this moment. I'm not just sending one angel, I'm dispatching an army. They carry heavenly orders with your name aglow. These scrolls contain instructions for banks, for systems, for the financial realm to release what has been delayed. The wealth of the wicked has been stored for the righteous, and you, my child, are that righteous one. You chose to honor me when others ignored me. You humbled yourself, and now I will raise you higher than you've ever dreamed. You will no longer struggle to survive. You will thrive, lead, and live in overflow. The blessing, being loose tonight, will secure your foundation and reignite your faith. No more standing at closed doors. No more waiting for others to help. From now on, you will be the help others seek. I've heard your unspoken prayers, the ones you whispered with trembling lips. God, I just need one miracle. I marked that moment in eternity, and that miracle is arriving tonight, wrapped in fire, carried by angels, and powered by heaven's authority. Like the widow with the oil, your small faith is about to produce overflow. You'll lay down in tears and awaken in praise. You'll feel something shift while you sleep. That's not emotion, it's my glory touching your reality. Stand in agreement with this prophecy. This breakthrough isn't only for you, it will bless generations. Your family name is being aligned with wealth and divine favor. What was once cursed is now reversed. I am building a hedge of fire around your household. No illness will prevail. No accident will touch. No demonic plan will break through. I am standing with you like I stood with the Hebrew boys in the fire. I didn't send this word to give you goosebumps. I sent it because it is already done. The gates of heaven are open. The vault is unlocked. The chains have fallen. The storm has broken. My angels are now en route to your address. Say 777 if your spirit is stirred, because as soon as you agree, acceleration begins. This is not random. You are not reading this by accident. Heaven has orchestrated this moment. Your new chapter begins tonight. This is divine alignment. This is the sacred moment when my promises converge with your pain and create power that transforms. The time is not tomorrow, and the opportunity will not be repeated. This is your window, and it will not stay open long. Do not hesitate. Do not question. I am not offering this again. If you walk away from what your prayer unlocked, the door will close again. But if you respond in faith right now, your blessing will outrun the fear trying to keep you stuck. It will arrive faster than doubt can. Whisper, declare, 333. If you know in your spirit that something has shifted. I saw your faith when no one else could. I watched you believe when you were fragile, when your strength was almost gone. I saw your acts of obedience when you felt abandoned and forgotten. And now I'm responding in a way that will silence every critic and swing wide the gates that have been shut for too long. You are not here by accident. If this message found you, it is because heaven handpicked this moment for your life to change, theirs. A wave moving now, not of destruction, but of destiny. A recent discovery, once hidden in secret files, is emerging. Once concealed by intelligence agencies, now a spiritual and scientific awakening is unfolding. A technique so simple, a 7-second brainwave shift, is altering the course of ordinary lives. Backed by research and aligned with divine timing, it's changing lack into luxury, turning debt into abundance, and raising up dreamers into doers. If you're reading this, the invitation is still open, but not for long. This message could disappear at any time. Don't miss the opportunity that could define the rest of your life. Click the link in the description and comment to gain access before it's gone. Let this word rise like wind across the broken-hearted. Let it echo through your soul like a whisper from eternity. You have not been forgotten. I know your name. I chose you before time began. What is being released tonight was stored in heaven's chambers with your name inscribed on it. If this word moves your heart, act on it. Like this video in faith. Your obedience is unlocking doors no key on earth could ever open. Tonight, the angels are not walking. They are running. Swift messengers from the throne are carrying gold, breakthroughs, signed contracts, healing, scrolls, waves of favor, and abundance. They're not just arriving, they are rushing to your location, running with intention, running with your answer, running to protect, to restore, and to overflow. Declare 10:10 to come, into full agreement with what heaven has already set in motion. This is not just a moment of receiving, this is a moment of restoration. I am returning what the enemy stole. I am multiplying what was taken. I will complete every promise I began in your life. I am the same God who spoke to Abraham, who walked with Isaac and wrestled with Jacob. I am unchanged. I am eternal. My supply is endless, and I do not withhold good from those I love. Speak 999 to seal this in your spirit. You are crossing into the land of fullness. You are entering into the promise I declared before you ever took your first breath. This is your divine hour. This is the confirmation you asked for. This is your long-awaited miracle. Receive it and never look back. I am the Lord your God. I am not against you. I am with you and for you. I will not allow you to collapse under the weight of waiting. Let your soul be filled with peace now. My presence silences every storm. The noise of the world cannot touch the stillness I bring. Draw near and know, no fear can endure where my comfort resides. No sorrow can remain in the light of my love. You have never been alone, not even once. I was there, even in silence. I was with you in the dark corners, holding you steady. I do not wait for perfect prayers. I respond to tears, to sighs, to thoughts you could barely form into words. I draw near to your weakness, not away from it. I comfort where others abandon. I embrace what others judge. You are not defined by your struggle, your loss, or what was stolen from you. You are defined by my purpose for you, even the mistakes, even the failures. I am weaving them into something greater than you could imagine. Not one tear has been wasted. Every drop has been collected in my hands, every groan heard, every heartbreak held. I never overlook pain. I repurpose it. From every disappointment, I will bring beauty. From every broken place, I will build something unshakable. My hand has never left your life. Even when you thought I had walked away, I was surrounding you with mercy. When I seemed silent, I was working. When it felt like heaven had gone quiet, I was speaking over your future in ways you couldn't hear yet. Do not accept the lie that says your life will always be hard. You are not your failures. You are not your pain. You are my child, chosen, covered, protected, marked by favor, wrapped in a grace that no man can take away. The days of wandering and confusion are ending. You are crossing into clarity. You are moving out of fear and into purpose. Yes, the past may try to follow you, but where I'm taking you, the past has no authority. You are moving from heaviness to joy, from confusion to confidence. I am writing something new in your life, not a repeat, not a repair, but a brand new chapter that overflows with peace and favor. Let go of the need to rush. I am not rushing you. I am rebuilding you. I am not disappointed by your delays. I am patient with your process. Every second that felt wasted was not in vain. I have used every moment to shape you. For what cannot be taken, what I build, no storm can tear down. Do not measure your value by earthly success. Do not let others define your worth. You carry my breath. I formed you with care before anyone knew your name. You are not a mistake. You were born for purpose, designed for impact, shaped for glory. Even when you feel nothing is moving, I am moving everything. Even when you see no evidence, I am working behind the scenes. You are not waiting in vain. You are preparing for something far beyond what you imagined. All of this, is not small, it is sacred. What I am preparing for your life is greater than the pain that preceded it. Every tear you've shed, every sleepless night where you felt abandoned, every moment when you held on with trembling faith, all of it is being redeemed. Nothing has been wasted. Lift your head, beloved. Do not hide from your story. I am not disappointed in your journey. I am deeply moved by your resilience. I watched you continue walking when your strength was nearly gone. I saw you trust me, not from comfort, but from courage. You did not honor me by being flawless. You honored me by being faithful. You honored me by showing up, broken and bleeding, but still believing. And now the time has come. I am releasing a harvest that can no longer be postponed. I am the God who restores, not partially, not temporarily, but completely and eternally. I breathe life into what was declared barren. I speak to the ashes and call forth beauty. I don't simply fix what's broken, I recreate it. I make all things new. What was stolen will not just be returned, it will be multiplied. What was cursed is now reversed. The enemy's voice will be silenced. The shame will be erased. You endured in the shadows now. I will honor you in the light. You suffered quietly. Now I will elevate you in full view of those who counted you out. Those who thought it was over for you are about to witness what favor looks like when it falls without limit. This blessing isn't only yours, it will ripple through your bloodline. It will overflow into generations that follow you. Now, imagine this: a 7-second spiritual shift, simple, profound, yet backed by powerful insight. A once hidden discovery, linked to government research and brain science, is turning scarcity into abundance and limitation into legacy. This method, validated by multiple neuroscience labs, is awakening the ability to attract wealth, erase debt, and manifest dreams. The secret is spreading fast, but it may not be available much longer. If you're seeing this now, you've been positioned for access. Click the link in the description or comments before it's taken down. You are standing in front of a door others never even knew existed. This breakthrough isn't limited to you. It's about your family, your future, your lineage. I am rewriting your family history. The patterns that haunted those before you, addiction, poverty, emotional cycles, spiritual dryness, they end with you. You are the point where the curse breaks and the blessing begins. You are not just a receiver of favor. You are the bridge through which legacy flows. Pause, take a breath, feel my nearness. I am not somewhere distant or unreachable. I am closer than your thoughts, nearer than your breath. My peace is flowing through your mind, even now. I'm calming the storm within. You don't have to fix everything today. You simply need to trust that I'm already ahead of you, paving the road, removing obstacles, and aligning divine moments in your favor. Engage your faith right now. Type "I believe," not as a ritual, but as a declaration that this word is not just echoing in your ears, but settling in your heart. You have waited long, not because I forgot, not because I was late, but because I was preparing the ground of your soul. The delay wasn't denial, it was divine preparation. I had to clear away what would have choked the blessing. I had to remove people, patterns, and mindsets that would have poisoned your promise. I wasn't withholding, I was protecting. The pain wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I never abandoned you. I walked with you through the shadows. I was teaching you to hold my hand even when the light was gone. I was preparing your heart to carry what's coming. I do not waste wounds. I use them to build vessels strong enough to hold glory. You may not feel stronger, but you are. You may not feel wiser, but you've grown. Through every valley, I've been cultivating discernment, patience, compassion, and peace inside you. I'm turning your pain into power. I'm turning your scars into testimonies. What once threatened to destroy you will now be the very thing that delivers others. What you thought would break you is now about to bless you. Yes, I saw when you almost gave up. I saw when hope became too heavy to carry. I watched you bury dreams because they hurt too much to hold. I didn't turn away. I wept with you. I stood beside you in your silence. Even when your faith flickered, my love did not. Now. The season is changing. The tide is turning. Doors that were bolted shut are swinging wide. The prayers you thought heaven ignored are about to be answered, not slowly, but suddenly. And you won't have to chase what I'm sending. You won't have to strive. I will bring it to your doorstep at the exact moment it's needed. You've poured out even when you had little. You've loved through heartbreak. You've forgiven when vengeance would have felt justified. I saw all of it. None of it was in vain. You have been planting seeds of obedience, and they are now pushing through the soil of delay and bursting into fruit. You're not in survival mode anymore. You are stepping into abundance. This is your entry into restoration, where what was lost returns multiplied, where burdens are lifted, where joy floods back in. You will laugh again, deeply, freely. You will love again, without fear. You will dream again, and this time, the dreams will live. What was declared dead is breathing again. I am not a distant, indifferent God. I am not disconnected from your pain. I am the one who sits beside you in your darkest hour. I speak strength into your weakness. I bind up the wounds no one else sees. I comfort what no one else can touch. I am your healer, your provider, your restorer, your ever-present help. I am not shaken by your circumstances, but I will shake your circumstances by the power of my word. Let go of the fear, whispering that this is as good as it gets. That fear is lying. Your story is not over. It is only now beginning. What was designed to hold you captive has already lost its power. You are not bound, you are free. Even now, my spirit is moving within you, shattering the chains that once kept you limited. The anxiety that kept you awake, the fear that tightened its grip around your chest, is breaking. The guilt and shame that whispered lies about your worth are being drowned out by my truth. You are not defined by the mistakes of your past. You are defined by my voice, and I call you chosen. I call you redeemed. I call you mine. You are wrapped in grace, a grace that doesn't run out, that doesn't grow weary, and that never walks away. I am not waiting for your perfection. I'm longing for your presence. Just be with me. Just trust me. Just walk beside me. That is all I ask. As you surrender, I will raise you. As you obey, I will part the heavens. As you worship, I will pour out blessings that will surpass every expectation. You don't need all the answers. You don't have to see the whole path. That's my role. Yours is simply to believe that I am faithful because I always have been, and I always will be. Rest in this truth. If I am for you, nothing can stand against you. No loss, no betrayal, no fear, not even death itself. I am the God who crushed the grave. I bring life where there was only death, light where there was only darkness, peace where there was only chaos, and joy where sorrow once lived. I am restoring you, not to who you were before the pain, but to someone even stronger, brighter, and more rooted in me. I go ahead of you to confront battles you haven't even seen coming. I walk beside you to hold you steady when your knees are weak. I stand behind you to guard you from every unseen attack. You are not exposed. You are surrounded by my presence, shielded by my promises, held in my love. Where others see defeat, I see endurance. Where others see ruin, I see purpose. Where others counted you out, I begin again. I am not limited by public opinion. My plans are not dictated by others' doubts. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass exactly how I promised, and right on time. Have you heard about the 7-second breakthrough that's capturing attention around the world? Recently uncovered documents linked to top intelligence. Sources have revealed a simple brain ritual that's creating rapid financial turnarounds, backed by multiple neuroscience labs. This one shift is helping people eliminate debt and step into abundance, from dream homes to dream lives. But it may disappear soon. If you're seeing this now, the door is still open. Click the link in the description or comments before it's gone. This is more than information, it's divine timing. And this divine wave that's headed toward you, it's not arriving because you earned it, but because I delight in blessing you. My generosity is limitless. I don't examine your flaws. To determine your worthiness, I look at your faith, your surrender, your willingness to grow. That is what moves my heart. Get ready, you are about to see what eyes have never seen and what ears have never heard. Your name is being placed on the hearts of people who will bless you. Rooms you've never entered are already speaking about you. I am orchestrating divine encounters, unlocking doors and arranging alignments that will accelerate your calling. Don't be discouraged by the quiet days. In the stillness, I have been preparing you. You are walking straight into visible proof of what you once only prayed for in secret. This isn't just about external change. I am doing a deep work in your spirit. I'm transforming you from the inside out. I am shaping you into someone who reflects my glory, who brings hope into broken spaces, who walks with holy courage and compassion. You are being made new, and the world will take notice. You have never been overlooked by me, even when others left, even when they misunderstood your worth. I remained. I held you. I protected you. I never turned my gaze away. You are my treasure. Your name is engraved on the palm of my hand. When others cast you aside, I cradled you in my arms. When others rejected your heart, I covered you with truth. I saw every step you took in faith. I heard every hidden cry of your heart. Not one act of belief, Not one prayer, not one tear was wasted. I used your pain to produce strength. I used your trials to forge unshakable faith. I was molding you for what I've always had prepared. Every tear watered your future. Every delay strengthened the roots of your destiny. Now the time has come. The seeds of endurance and obedience are breaking through the soil. You're about to see the harvest that has been maturing beneath the surface all along. You're about to understand why I closed those doors, why I removed certain people, why I whispered wait when you begged me to say go. You were never being punished, you were being positioned. You weren't rejected, you were redirected toward something greater. The season you're entering is unlike any you've ever known. It will be marked by a peace that doesn't make sense to those around you. It will overflow with opportunities that seemed impossible. It will overflow with provision, favor, and access that only my hand could have arranged. What once required struggle will now come with ease. What once drained you will now fill you. You will not have to strive for support, chase, love, or beg. For affirmation, everything you once fought for, I am now releasing. I am bringing people into your life who will see you as I see you, not through the lens of your past or pain, but through the truth of your purpose. I am sending those who will speak life into your soul, who will defend your heart, and who will build you up when you feel too weak to stand on your own. No longer will you carry your battles in silence. No longer will your pain be hidden behind forced smiles and quiet suffering. I saw every moment you had to heal in isolation. I witnessed the trauma you couldn't explain. I felt the weight of loneliness that made you question your value. I heard the lies rejection whispered into your spirit, but I was there through every silent night, every unspoken prayer, every moment you felt invisible. And now I am stepping in. I am restoring what was taken. I am healing what was broken beyond words. I am exchanging ashes for beauty, sorrow, for joy, and despair for peace. Your light will return, but this time it won't be fragile or dependent on circumstances. It will radiate from within. It will come from the deep well of peace I've planted in your soul. You will not be shaken. You will not be moved by opinions or overwhelmed by storms. You will carry a steady, quiet confidence, not in yourself, but in the one who walks with you at every turn. Don't worry about what others are doing. Don't measure your life against theirs. The road I have you on is sacred, crafted uniquely. For your growth, your purpose, your blessing. Their pace is not your pace. Their calling is not your calling. I've prepared something specifically for you, and it fits no one else. I have not called you to chase. I've called you to abide. Abide in me, and you will bear fruit in every season. Abide in my love, and you will never run dry. You are not made to constantly fight for your place. You are not created for fear, fatigue, or frantic striving. You are made to walk with me, to rest, to rise, and to reflect my strength. Even now, I am stirring up the dreams you buried, the ones you gave up on, the ones you thought were too far gone. I am breathing life into the gifts that have sat dormant, overlooked, or ignored. It's time to return to what I once placed in your heart. No, it's not too late. You didn't miss your moment. I am the redeemer of time, and I am accelerating what seemed delayed. Your story is far from finished. In fact, you are stepping into your most significant chapter, the pain the enemy tried to use to silence you. I will turn it into your message. The very wounds meant to destroy you will become the source of healing for others. Your voice will carry power. Your presence will shift atmospheres. Because I live in you, I move through you, I've set you apart. You do not need anyone's approval. You don't need to wait for validation from those who never truly saw you. I chose you. I appointed you. I anointed you for this time. The oil that flows over your life is undeniable. The favor on your name cannot be blocked or reversed. You are not late. You are not overlooked. You are not disqualified. You are exactly where you need to be for what I'm about to release. So do not rush the process. Don't let fear dictate your pace. Don't question every step. Trust the rhythm of my design. Trust the quiet moments, the silent hours, the days that feel still. These are the days when I'm working behind the scenes. These are the moments of divine preparation. Have you heard of the 7-second brain technique that's shifting lives almost instantly? A classified study hidden away in government vaults has now revealed a breakthrough ritual backed by top neuroscience labs, one that's unlocking wealth, success, and abundance in ways no one thought possible. Struggling families are seeing debt disappear and dream lifestyles emerge, all by practicing this one simple shift. But this secret may vanish at any moment. Click the link in the description or comments before it's erased for good. Even now, I am arranging everything for your good. What was sent to harm you is becoming the very vehicle I use to raise you. The pain that was meant to break you is turning into the platform where my glory will shine. Get ready, your life is about to turn. What looked like delay will reveal itself as divine direction. What felt like silence was actually strategy. While you waited, I worked. While you rested, I rearranged. Not a moment was wasted. Not a tear, not a closed door, not a season of stillness was for nothing. This blessing I'm bringing isn't ordinary. It's not small. It's not temporary. It's beyond anything you've imagined. It will restore what was lost, repair what was torn, and bring fullness to every part of your life. You will not just survive, you will thrive. I am removing the mindset of scarcity from your life. You will not operate in lack. You will live in overflow. Your cup won't simply be full, it will spill over. Others will be blessed just by coming close to you because my favor will be evident on your life. You will carry peace instead of panic. You will be rooted, not restless. I know there were moments when you felt buried beneath the weight of grief and disappointment. But you weren't buried, you were planted. I placed you deep in the soil to strengthen your roots, and now it's time to rise. You are growing into everything I designed you to become. You're about to walk into places where your presence once felt out of place. You'll stand confidently in rooms where your name was never spoken before. I'm calling you out of hiding. I'm amplifying your voice. I'm releasing wisdom, power, and grace over your life. The shame that tried to haunt you is being stripped away. The guilt that kept you small is being washed clean. I do not define you by your failures. I define you by my mercy. You are loved, you are chosen, you are called, and what I've started in you, I will complete. What happened to you may have wounded your heart, but it did not cancel your calling. The pain you experienced did not revoke the purpose I placed on your life. My hand is still firmly upon you. My plans for you have not been abandoned. I am not restricted by what was taken from you or by what others failed to see in you. I am the God who restores what seemed beyond repair. I bring rivers through barren deserts. I raise beauty out of broken ruins. I am not afraid of your pain. I do not turn away from your scars. In fact, I draw near to them. I approach your deepest wounds not to judge, but to heal. What others rejected or attempted to destroy, I redeem and renew. I am mending what was torn within your family. I am bridging the gap created by years of silence and pain. The wounds that passed down through generations, I am healing them. The bitterness that grew in place of connection, I am dissolving it. Forgiveness will flood the places where resentment once lived. Love will blossom where distance had taken root. Hearts that grew cold will begin to thaw in my warmth. Where division once reigned, unity is now rising. I see everything others have missed. I hear every thought you've never dared to voice. Even in your loneliest moments, I was not far. I've been nearer than you realized, closer than your very breath. Nothing about you escapes my attention. Every heartbeat, every tear, every whispered prayer, they're all seen, all known, all held by me. Don't spend your energy trying to figure out how I will make things right. Just know that I will. My ways are not limited to human understanding. My thoughts are not bound by logic. My timing may confuse you, but it is always perfect. I'm not asking you to explain it all. I'm asking you to believe, to trust in what I've spoken over you. You weren't designed to walk through this life in fear or defeat. You were formed to live boldly, to move forward in strength, to walk in peace. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but one of power, of love, and of clarity. The enemy tried to cloud your identity, tried to make you forget who you truly are. But I'm reminding you now, you are my beloved, you are my chosen one. Let that truth stir courage. In your heart, let your spirit rise again. Let your bones be filled with strength and your eyes shine with hope. You are not finished. Your story is not over. You are not disqualified by what you've been through. I still have plans for you, plans filled with promise, protection, and purpose, plans to bring you into a future that overflows with light and life. Many will be astonished when they witness what I do through you. They will question how someone overlooked could carry such favor. But I saw you when no one else looked. I saw your sacrifice when you had little left to give. I saw your love when it was painful to continue. I saw your joy in serving while others ignored your presence. I watched as you walked in integrity when temptation was close. I saw you forgive when you had every reason not to. I saw your eyes fixed on me while the world tried to pull you in every direction. I saw you stay when quitting would have been easier. Because of that, I am honoring you in this new season. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not lost in the crowd. You are one of a kind, carefully crafted, specifically chosen, set apart by heaven. What I placed within you is coming alive again, not in the future, but now. You haven't even begun to see the fullness of what I created you for. You've only just begun to scratch the surface. What I'm about to unfold in your life will shift everything. What comes next will make every prior battle seem like preparation. When you had nothing, I was your source. When the ground beneath you shook, I was your foundation. When sleep escaped you, I was your comfort. When you felt voiceless, I was the whisper of strength. When darkness surrounded you, I became your light. When the battle raged, I stood as your shield. And in your mourning, I brought joy to replace sorrow. I am all you will ever need. I am not only present in power, I am constant in love. You may have heard whispers about a strange government secret, a 7-second ritual that changes everything. But this is no myth. A declassified CIA technique, confirmed by leading neuroscience labs, is helping people shift their lives from lack to overflow, from financial strain to freedom, from stress to serenity. But this information may vanish at any time. So if you're curious, click the link in the description or comments before it's removed forever. Now, back to what matters most. You don't be afraid to hope again. I know disappointment built walls around your heart, but with me, you are safe. Safe to hope. Safe to believe again. Safe to dream again. I will not let you fall. I will not let you break beyond repair. I will sustain you with my strength. Even when your voice trembles, speak my name. Even when your hands shake, raise them to me. Even when your faith feels small, offer it. I never asked you to. Be perfect only to come to me honestly. Bring me your fears, your wounds, your desires, and I will carry you through. There is no challenge before you that I cannot conquer. The giants that seem immovable are already bowing to my authority. This battle, you won't fight it alone. I've assigned angels on your behalf. They go ahead of you, they guard you, they watch over your home. You are never unprotected. You are not exposed. You are divinely shielded. What was meant to harm you will fail. Their harsh words may try to wound, but they cannot touch what I cover. Their hidden schemes I already see and dismantle. I confuse every trap laid before you. I expose what was meant to stay hidden in the dark. I am your defender. I am your covering. I will not allow harm to write your story. Your name is written, not in shame, but in my book of victory. There are divine promises etched into the fabric of your life, declarations I have made that no force of fear, failure, or adversity can ever erase. What I've spoken over, you remains unchanged, undiminished, and undeterred. I have proclaimed your restoration, your renewal, and your rising. My word is alive, it does not return to me empty. It goes forth with purpose and fulfills what I've sent it to accomplish. It will endure every storm. It will take root in barren ground. It will thrive even in the presence of opposition. You are stepping into a season of favor that will astound those around you. Doors are opening, and answers are coming, answers so clear and profound that those who doubted will be left speechless. This reward that is approaching isn't based on your perfection, your striving, or your merit. It is rooted in my faithfulness. I do not bless according to performance, I bless because of my covenant, and that covenant was sealed with my blood and bound in everlasting love. Do not let the noise of this world make you believe it's too late. Do not allow fear to convince you to settle for less than I promised. I didn't rescue you from the pit to leave you empty-handed now. I didn't pull you out of darkness just to abandon you at the edge of hope. What I began in you, I will bring to completion with beauty, with power, with purpose. My timing is sovereign. My hand is unwavering. I am tending to places within you that even you forgot existed. Hidden wounds, long ignored. Buried pain you've numbed for years. I am going there now, gently and thoroughly. I am touching the scars others overlooked. I am breathing peace into memories that once robbed you of sleep. There will be no more torment, no more invisible prisons holding you back. Healing is here, not a temporary fix, but a deep restoration of your soul. You are precious to me. I will never rush your healing. I sit with you in silence. I cover you in stillness. Like the morning sun gently warming the earth, my presence surrounds you with peace. I don't reject your brokenness. I welcome it. I gather the shattered pieces and shape them into something new, something sacred. Those who walked away did not bring your story to an end. I understand the ache of rejection. I know what betrayal feels like, but what exited your life did not take your worth with it. What others failed to recognize in you, I've seen from the beginning. I've always known your name. I've always known your potential. I never turned away. And now, I will bring new relationships into your life, connections that reflect my heart. People who build, not tear down. People who pray, not prey. People who speak life over your destiny, not death. Over your dreams. You will no longer feel misplaced. You will feel rooted. You will feel embraced. You will feel seen. I know how exhausting it's been, wearing a mask for the world while your heart quietly crumbled, smiling through storms just to keep others comfortable. I saw the weight you carried. And now I am giving you space to be real, to be honest, to be known. You never had to perform for me. Just be who you are. My love is not delicated, doesn't shatter when you stumble. It doesn't vanish when you fail. My love holds you when you're at your lowest and lifts you when you can't rise on your own. It is unbreakable. It is unshakable. It is eternal. It is the anchor that holds you steady in every storm. Come near to me. Let me fill the voids you've tried to hide. Let me warm the parts of you that have grown cold. You've carried too much for too long. Lay it all down now, your anxiety, your anger, your regrets, your sorrow. I can bear what has broken you. I can handle the weight that drains your soul. I will never turn away from your questions or your confusion. I am the God who listens with compassion. I am the Father who stays, even when everyone else walks away. You don't need eloquent prayers or perfect words. Just speak to me. Whisper if you must. I will always hear you. Every step of this journey, I have walked beside you. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was there guiding you, covering you. Even when the path looked uncertain, my presence remained steady. You are not lost. You are not forsaken. You are safely held in my hands. Release the need to control everything. Surrender is not weakness, it is trust. Give me what has become too heavy for you to carry alone. I see what you cannot see. I am able to do what you can't even imagine. I am your God. I am for you. I am with you. And I will not leave. Those things that once threatened to destroy you, they are losing their grip. The voices that told you you're too late, too damaged, or not enough, am silencing them. They were never from me. I have always called you chosen. I have always called you mine. You're about to walk lighter because the chains are falling. You'll breathe deeper because the weight is lifting. You'll rest, not wrestle. This is a holy exchange, trading your heaviness for peace, your mourning for dancing, your fear for unwavering faith. All of this because I love you, because you asked perfectly, but because you are mine. You don't need to beg for what I've already decided to give. You don't need to plead for what I've already prepared. Come to me boldly. Come with trust. Come as you are. You are not a stranger. You are my beloved child. And everything I have is available to you. My arms are open, not to judge, but to embrace. There are places I'm preparing to take you, places you wouldn't have believed even if I had told you earlier. You needed the journey to shape you, to prepare you to carry this blessing well. You needed the refinement to hold it with reverence and wisdom, and now you are ready. There will be no delay. Miracles are in motion. Divine appointments are being scheduled. Healing is already flowing into the places that have been aching for years. Your shift does not begin next year or next month, it begins now. You will feel it within before you see it outwardly. Do not let that discourage you. Stay close to me. When the old fears creep back in, be still. I am not leading you into confusion. I am guiding you into clarity. The fog is lifting. The crooked path is straightening. Obstacles are dissolving under your feet. You are not who you once were. The fearful, timid, unsure version of yourself is being left behind. I am unveiling a new strength inside of you. You will speak with authority. You will love with depth. You will forgive freely. You will lead with grace. The old season has passed. The new has come. When the blessings arrive, don't shrink back. Don't doubt your readiness. I have already equipped you. I have already empowered you. I shaped your heart for this very moment. You don't need to perform, just walk humbly and keep your eyes fixed on me. There are lives waiting on the other side of your obedience. Your breakthrough will ignite someone else's belief. Your testimony will be the key that unlocks another soul's prison. You weren't just surviving. You were being prepared to lead others into light. What I am about to do in your life will silence every critic. Those who mocked your struggle will witness your praise. But remember, this isn't about revenge. It's about redemption. It's about showing the world what my grace looks like. You will stand in rooms that once overwhelmed you. You will hold blessings that once felt unreachable. But don't forget who brought you here. Stay grounded. Stay grateful. Stay near to me. I will keep your heart soft, your spirit humble, and your focus clear. This is only the beginning. There is a mantle of favor resting on your name in this very season. What once felt like an uphill battle will begin to unfold with ease. Resistance is dissolving. Delays are being dismantled. Doors that were once locked tight are swinging wide open. I'm not just meeting your needs. I'm overwhelming your life with overflow. Peace that cannot be shaken. Purpose that cannot be denied. Provision that will exceed your expectations. And through it all, I'm still covering you. I am setting divine borders around your life boundaries no darkness can cross. I am securing your home, shielding your thoughts, and defending your reputation. No weapon formed against you will gain ground. Every scheme designed to stop you is being unraveled before it can even reach you. You are walking under the open skies of heaven, covered by my authority, led by my power. What began in hidden places is about to emerge in full light. This isn't a fleeting moment. This is the unfolding of a divine movement, and you, my beloved, are in the center of it. The road I've laid out for you won't always be smooth, but it will always be sacred. It's not a path without trials, but every step is infused with purpose. Each struggle has forged resilience in your spirit. Every hardship has planted deeper roots in your faith. You are not weak. You are fortified. You are not falling apart. You are being rebuilt, stronger, wiser, more unshakable than before. You've learned to stand in fire and not be consumed. You've learned to speak truth when the world embraced lies. You've learned to be still and watch as I fight for you. That strength in you. It's not man-made. It's me alive and active within you. Even when the world around you feels chaotic, let your heart remain anchored in me. I have never left your side. Look back. Notice how far you've come. Reflect on the times that seemed like endings but turned into divine turning points. I carried you then, and I will carry you now. You no longer have to strive to prove your worth. You do not need to convince anyone of your journey. What I'm building in your life will speak volumes. The fruit will reveal the favor. The transformation will silence every voice of doubt. Just keep walking. Your life will be the clearest testimony. They don't want you to know this, but a recently surfaced government leak exposed a 7-second mind ritual reshaping lives. With backing from 4 major neuroscience labs, this simple practice is turning financial struggles into stories of breakthrough. From overwhelming debt to overflowing abundance, people are shifting into a whole new life. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this vanishes forever. I am calling you into a sacred separation. I am removing voices and influences that were never sent for your destiny. I'm realigning your relationships, you with people who speak life and carry light. No more draining attachments. No more connections that cloud your clarity. You will be surrounded by those who lift your spirit, not those who pull you from your path. This is not your conclusion. This is a divine beginning. What lies ahead is more glorious than what you've left behind. I am not repurposing your past. I am creating your future. I am not restoring the former version of you. I am unveiling who you've always been in my heart. Don't let exhaustion steal your expectation. Don't let sorrow mute your sense of wonder. You were created to thrive in places where others thought you'd crumble. You were born to rise, even after deep loss. The promise I gave you still stands. The fire inside of you is not gone. It's been quietly waiting for this appointed moment to reignite. And now, it's time. You'll walk into this new chapter with clarity of vision, renewed courage, and a heart aligned with heaven. I am opening your eyes to see what's beyond the surface. I'm training your ears to hear my whisper above the chaos. No longer will you question my nearness. My presence will be your certainty. Every storm that tried to uproot you has only shown how deeply I've planted you in my truth. Your foundation is firm. You are unshakable not because of your strength, but because I am your rock. Let your heart breathe again. You don't need to brace for impact. The cycle has shifted. This is a holy transition, sacred realignment. I am not repeating history, writing something new, and this time nothing will be lost. What I'm giving will remain because I built it. Stop apologizing for your growth. Stop shrinking to stay in spaces you've outgrown. You are not arrogant for accepting what I've poured into your life. You are walking in the fulfillment of obedience. I've seen your patience. I've counted your tears. I've honored your surrender. What's growing in your life now was nurtured in seasons of quiet faithfulness. The harvest will be public, but the planting was sacred. Make space in your heart. Make space in your life. Joy is coming to replace grief. Laughter will return to rooms where tears once fell. Movement will come to places that once felt paralyzed. This is not just a dream. This is the fulfillment of my word. And when others ask how it changed, your answer will be simple. It was me. No power, whether human, spiritual, or circumstantial, can cancel what I've declared over your life. Nothing can override my plan. No curse can touch what I've covered. This moment is sealed by divine timing. I'm unlocking doors that no hand can shut. You don't have to chase after what's meant for you. I am leading it straight to you. I'm lifting the burden from your shoulders. What used to feel like pressure will now feel like peace. You will accomplish more through rest in me than through rushing on your own. Your strength isn't measured by how fast you move, but by how fully you surrender. I am moving within your household. I'm calming the chaos, healing wounds, and bridging gaps that once felt too wide. Relationships will be restored. Peace will flood where strife once lived. I have heard your prayers, and I am responding with mercy, healing, and total renewal. Every part of your life is under my care. Your health, your finances, your family, your purpose. I'm not patching up broken pieces. I'm making you whole from the inside out. I am exchanging confusion for clarity, replacing dysfunction with divine alignment. This is more than a breakthrough. It's your becoming. You are stepping into the identity I dreamed for you long before the world shaped your fears. You are rising into your true design, and everything around you will begin to align. Your voice will carry purpose. Your presence will carry peace. Your love will carry wisdom, and your life will shine with a brilliance that only comes from my spirit. You are carrying my glory now, and wherever you go, others will sense my presence through you. This isn't hype, it's holy. This is not temporary emotion, it's eternal transformation. What I am building in you will outlast this generation. Your children will walk through doors opened by your obedience. Your grandchildren will reap the fruit of the legacy you are planting in prayer. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and I am your God. I haven't changed. My faithfulness remains. I won't abandon you. I won't forsake you. I will never let you fall outside of my grace. And yes, when the noise of the world returns, and your soul grows weary once more, remember this: you're not forgotten. You're not too far gone. I am still near. Always. There's a reason the elite don't want this secret spreading. This 7-second brain activation method, once classified, is now helping everyday people shatter financial chains and step into abundance. Backed by leading scientists and hidden in plain sight, this method is making dreams a reality. But it won't stay public for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever.